Okay, hello. Hi. Welcome. My name is Mouse. I'm a mouse. And you're joining me. We are playing more Ace Combat. Uh, Today, because last time we finished Ace Combat 3, Electrosphere. Today we're playing Ace Combat 4. Um, Now, it's actually called something different in Europe. In the US, oh, I literally have it up. In the US, it's called Ace Combat 4 Shattered Skies, and here it's just called Ace Combat Distant Thunder. I don't really know why they took the number out. I don't think 5 has the number as well, but I'm pretty excited to play this, so uh, let's begin. As always, I apologize in advance if there's any sudden loud noises, such as dogs barking or other things. Hopefully we should be fine. I'm very excited to play this one. Everyone says this is really good. I also just wrestled with the PS2 for about half an hour to get it to read the disc because it worked, and then when I put the disc back in, it didn't work. So that wasn't good. Anime opening. Oh yeah, this has widescreen as well. It can actually be full screen, which is cool. I was expecting it to be 4:3. But we can display it in 16:9, so that's nice. The crater. Try not to yap over everything. I'd say yapping over everything. That's funny. It has the 4. Start button. So let's just double check. By default, I think the controls are on normal. Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't change any of the button maps. I'd like to change the R1 and R2 to swap them around, but I can't change any of those. I think it should sound okay as well. Now, I guess I'll do the tutorial just to say I've done it. There's 5 tutorial missions and they were a bit slow. But I guess we'll go through them. Basic training. Gonna tell us this all the time as well, I think. So no like audio on this, so I guess I'll read it. Commence basic flight training. We're in the F4. Here are the basics for normal aircraft piloting. Manual piloting is not possible whilst autopilot is displayed, okay? I can feel that, there's nothing on the controller happening. Take over the controls after autopilot display goes off. Okay. Aircraft's direction is controlled as follows. Left analog stick down to raise the nose and climb. Like so. Just left analog stick up to drop the nose and descend. I'm actually using a legit PS2 controller for this as well. Now take over the controls and practice climbing and descending. Okay. They put you in, like, first person. Climb. Descend. Okay. Easy. Push left analog stick, right to roll right. I assume it's going to say... Wow, that's a lot smoother than I was expecting. Left analog stick, left to roll left. All basic stuff. Practice the controls. Now take the control to practice rolls. I don't actually know how... I think it's like down on the D-pad to change. The roll rate for this thing's pretty good though. To turn that aircraft, combine rolls whilst climbing or descending. Left analog stick to the right. Roll and tilt the aircraft. We know about this. Push left analog stick tip down to... During the roll to turn right. Yeah. That's funny, they didn't give you any tutorials in the first 3 games. They just chuck you into it. Which I guess was the arcade game thing at the time. One thing I don't like about the controls with this is it's select to change weapons instead of it being like a D-pad. Which is whatever. I guess that's the thing I'm going to be covering on the screen is the weapons. To turn different directions, vary the degree of roll. Now take over the controls to practice turn. Roll, then turn, roll, and then turn. All fairly standard. Stuff we're used to. Basically, acceleration and deceleration. And there's no music. They don't want you to get too hyped whilst. Hold down R1 to accelerate. To accelerate faster, press harder. Ah, so it uses the, like, almost... Decelerate faster, press harder. So, I didn't actually know until recently that the shoulder buttons on the PS2 controllers are pressure sensitive as well, somewhat. Take a look at yours. So, go slower to make tighter turns. If I just hold it, it goes there, but if I press it, it goes all the way. And then, thing with braking, I guess. We know about that. Yeah, and if you brake too hard, you can stall. Okay. I think all the other controls are pretty much what we are used to. I guess the new thing is changing. Aircraft will stall and become uncontrollable unless a minimum airspeed is maintained. Okay. In the event of a stall, accelerate and regain control of the aircraft. Slam afterburner. High speeds negate tight turns, so pay attention to terrain. Okay. This includes basic flight training course. Mission accomplished. We're gonna get a medal to say that we've done it. Oh, I just need to move something. Missile training. Amidst the blue skies, a link from past to future. The sheltering wings of something. Commence missile training. Okay. Here are the basics of how to use guided missile. First select a target for the guided missile. That's triangle button. Flashing green container shows the selected target. Aha. Switch between, press triangle button. Aha. Now press triangle. Now practice using triangle button to switch between targets. Yeah. Just cycles between them. A red missile seeker will appear when the target is within range. Press circle button to fire once the lock-on is achieved. Now practice using circle button to fire missiles. Okay. Get like 2 missiles per salvo. Destroyed. I wonder if there's going to be any feedback in game in missions to tell me that. Missiles can't be guided unless lock-on is achieved. Is there a timer for the tutorial? Guidance is not failsafe. Enemies can outmaneuver missiles. That we do know. Or you can just miss because you can fire badly. Use missiles wisely when engaging enemy fighters. Don't just fire them wildly. Now practice using missiles whilst piloting the aircraft. Okay. Exploded. Don't crash into the exploding plane. Fire missiles whenever you want. I just get to fly around for like a few seconds until it ends. Autopilot. This includes basic training course for missiles. Bing. Okay. Okay, alright. Gun training. There's a link from past to future, the sheltering wings of the Protector. Actually loaded a lot faster than I thought it was going to. Commence gun training course. Assume this is the same as normal. Lines up in the shop. Here are the basics on how to fight using guns. Gee, have I got a gun ammo counter on this? Compared to missiles, guns have a shorter range and no guidance. They seem to have infinite ammo on the Ace Combat 3. Unerring aim at close range is therefore essential to success. Now practice firing the gun by pressing the X button. I really hope there's not a lot of reading in... Oh, there is. There is a gun counter of like 650 shots for the basic one. When the target is in range, a circular sight appears. Send the target within the gun sight for a good shot. Now practice using the gun whilst piloting the aircraft. Okay. Do something that's directly in front of us. I really don't know why it won't let me change out of the cockpit mode. There's like no sound effect for it. It's like really quiet. I do hope the game is loud enough. It's like weirdly loud, so I had to turn it down really low. But maybe that was just the PS2. I went straight through that plane, so good to know that. Good to know that that didn't blow me up. This concludes basic training course for gunfighting. I don't remember when this came out. I feel like this was early in the PS2 life cycle. Weaponry training. There's different types of weapons. I think this was 2001. So early-ish in the PS2 life cycle. Commence armament training course. Here are basics on how to use unguided freefall bombs. UGBMs. Press select to switch to other weapons. It's a little bit awkward. That's not too bad though, I guess. Just a cycle, and I assume I'm probably only going to have 2 weapons per thing. Weapon 2, UGBM. and one missile. There's 4 bombs. A green pipper indicates where freefall bombs will impact. Press the circle button to drop bombs. Several can be released at once. Yeah, just mash the button. This wasn't in the previous 2 games, I guess, because there was no swapping... Oh, sorry, previous 3 games, because there was no swapping, no, like, swapping between, things. Center target within the piper for an accurate hit. I don't know how to pronounce that. Freefall bombs do not require a direct hit. Proximity will suffice. Okay. They did seem like pretty large explosions. Got them clustered enemies to take out multiple targets at once. That makes sense. Now practice dropping bombs whilst piling the aircraft. Okay. They seem to have pretty decent range. Maybe? Okay, we got it. Pull up. I reckon I can crash into the ground and... I really can't gauge the distance of these because that circular thing does not seem to really be on target. I got them though, I guess. Okay. Keep in mind that other weapons require different methods of use. That makes sense. I wonder if there's like multi-lot missiles in this. This includes the basic weapons training. I now just remembered Ace Combat 3 did have selectable secondaries and primaries actually. But I don't think there was any bombs. I think they were all just various missile types, of which none of them seemed super duper useful, or none of them seemed better than the initial ones. Five minutes? We're almost there. Practical training course. Okay. Hold on to the control of this. Here are the basics on how to use combat area maps. Okay. Press a square button to display the radar map. As our usual. Large. Change the map scale by varying the pressure on the square button. Wait, really? Ah! It uses the pressure-sensitive buttons for that. That's going to be quite annoying, I think. Dots on the map shows where enemies and allies are located. Blue is friends. Player is the white triangle, the allies are blue, enemies are white, yellow, or orange. Why different distinctions? Oh, okay, it's the point values increasing. So there's points, I guess that's going to be like money. Practice attacking enemies and earn as many points as possible. Okay. Ah, it does have that issue. Has the issue where it doesn't lock on to like the first like the thing that you're looking at, and it doesn't tell you which target is going to be next. It just cycles through all of them that are in your view. Damn, that has quite a large radius thing, because I don't think I hit that anywhere near the gun. Okay. Red will appear in addition to white, yellow, and orange target. These are enemies that must be defeated to clear the mission. Okay, like priority targets. Practice attacking the red targets that appear on the map. So like red circles, things like extra planes, I guess. I wonder what like the... That's pretty crazy. The map can just like zoom in and out based on the pressure. It's been a really long time since I used anything that properly had pressure sensitive buttons, because there isn't really that many games that use it outside of like genuinely the only games I can think of are like Metal Gear Solid. Apparently the Gran Turismo games will also use it. Well, but played many of those on the PS2, and I would have used shoulder buttons anyways. The red line on the map delineates the boundaries of the combat area. Delineates? Crossing any red line will result in mission failure. Okay. Area is quite large. White line shows the return back to base. Across this line, you temporarily return to your own base. Huh. Interesting. Once their aircraft is rearmed and repaired as needed. Ooh. That's cool. Return to base as often as necessary during the game. This includes practical training course. Ah, that's cool. So you can actually like leave the battlefield and restock and repair. I wonder if it affects anything. Cool. Well, there's all the training done then. I guess we'll go straight into it. It's a very easy this time. Let's do normal. The first 3 games I played on easy. I've played a couple other flight games on like the normal difficulties, so I think I'm confident enough to try it. Don't want to be playing on easy forever. I thought maybe playing on easy on the older games would be better because they seem like they would be harder because they're older games. And I was new to it. The music's really good.
I was just a child when the stars fell from the skies. But I remember how they built a cannon to destroy them.
Oh.
And in turn how that cannon brought war upon us. War was an abstract idea, nothing more than a show on TV. As a child, I only saw it as something that happened in some faraway land. Until that final day of summer. One day while on my way to school, I looked up in the skies. A sound like distant thunder. In the blue skies far above me, contrails drew dizzying circles around in a crazy waltz. A battle in the beautiful skies far away. I could not tear my gaze away from them. A deafening roar. Silhouettes appeared, as if to graze the hills and streak past me. The fighters played the cat or the mouse in turn as they climbed swiftly into the sky. One fleeing plane fell out of the skies, spiraling and spewing orange flames to crash by the Cape. The same Cape where my family lived.
Uh-oh.
Now they only live in my memories of days past. The victor circled around to confirm the kill. And on his craft, there was a large number 13 emblazoned in yellow. I will never forget this. The Allies retreated across the ocean before the onslaught of the enemy.
Okay.
Our little town in the heart of the mainland fell into deep isolation.
Damn. Sitting Duck. 19th of September 2004.
4 years after the planetfall of the Ulysses 1994 XF04 asteroids, Stonehenge, the Erusian weapon of mass destruction, was originally built to shoot down asteroids. Upon discovering its potential as an anti-aircraft weapon, the Erusians ruled the skies over the mainland. The ISAF's attempts to destroy Stonehenge through airstrikes failed. As a result, strategic positions on the mainland were lost. This in turn forced ISAF to evacuate from the east coast to North Point. ISAF GHQ is regrouping its remaining combat forces at North Point. However, the Erusians control most parts of the mainland, and they have forward deployed bombers to Wrigley Air Base, a former ISAF facility. This bomber force will attempt to deal a lethal blow to the ISAF at North Point from this strategic position.
Okay, that was a lot of information. That looks a bit like the Triforce.
And your orders for deployment, effective immediately. Enemy agents destroyed our early warning radar network, allowing several bear bombers to penetrate our airspace. In 15 minutes, we expect this bomber formation to strike Allen Ford Air Base and then move on to targets at North Point.
Okay.
Our air defense forces are extremely weak at this point in time. Hence, our GHQ is a sitting duck. It is mission critical that you destroy the bombers and neutralize the threat before they get past Newfield Island. Remember, you are the first line of defense for North Point, and the fate of ISAF lies in your hands.
Okay. 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 Start mission, I guess. That was cool. I wasn't expecting like anime, like cutscene type things. So we got the F4. Menu's awesome. Although a little bit hard to read some of the stuff because it's going over like a white background. A large carrier-based jet designed to shoot down enemy aircraft and destroy ground targets. Okay. Unguided bombs, spread bombs. I can't change any of these. Sitting duck. Mission objective: destroy all indicated targets. Okay. Cool. Mobius. So we're part of the Air Force? Also, like, Stonehenge is used it to shoot down meteorites? Like Stonehenge? Ah, we can't do that. Okay.
You are now under my command. 6 bombers on vector 360 confirmed. Continue north to intercept. Today's my birthday. A victory sure would be nice.
Your birthday? Alright. 52 missile.
Allen Ford was only a secondary target because it was along their flight path.
Okay.
Check your blades. Halo 2, engage. Mercury, engaged.
got in
Mobius 1,
cockpit
engage.
now. Well. Okay. Up there.
Target is bombing the city.
Oh.
There's our welcoming party. Let your escorts handle them.
Okay.
Locked on.
Altitude, I'm gonna need to take into account. Oh, cool. There's like
Mobius 1, currently over city airspace. Mobius 1, Fox 2. Where are the escort fighters? 3 targets remaining.
the music's already going crazy hard.
Radar lock. Fox 2. Heads up, enemy radar spike. Mobius 1, Alpha. Airbase is on the nose. 2 targets remaining. Target on the nose.
Okay. Wonder where. Are we in Uzia? Don't know how to pronounce it.
Radar lock.
Read that first.
Bear shot down. Fox 2, Fox 2. Missile shot trashed.
Trashed.
Don't let them get away. This is Allenfort. We're under attack. The runway and facilities are hit.
Allenfort? What is these accents these people have?
Radar lock.
Actually pushing the buttons harder to go faster.
Good job, Mobius 1.
Mission complete? It was just kill the bombers. I also realized there was
This is
time that was
Allenfort.
counting down.
Got visual on the downed bombers. Whose kill was that? Make sure to thank him.
That was me.
That's a roundup. Let's go on home.
Okay. Replay.
Thanks to your efforts, the enemy bomber strike was averted. However, our victory will be meaningless should you fail the next mission.
Oh, okay. I guess I shot everything down so I got maximum points. Okay. Okay. Oh, cool. Cutscene.
The war seemed to unfold in the blink of an eye. I don't remember exactly when the forces from the west occupied my town. I was too busy scanning the skies day after day, waiting for Yellow 13 to reappear. Before I knew it, everything changed. The language they taught us at school. Our friendly local sheriff disappeared and was replaced by foreign MPs. In the beginning, some people secretly tuned into broadcasts from North Point on their parabolic antennas. But as time passed, the broadcast no longer came in. Maybe the satellites were destroyed. All non-military computer networks were shut down. Gasoline was rationed to civilians. Though we lived in the 21st century, we were reduced to using crystal radios and horse-drawn carts. I moved in with my uncle in town, who used to be a taxi driver. out of gasoline and out of work. My uncle did nothing but to drown himself in drink. I earned my keep by playing the harmonica in the town bar. The one thing I was good at. I'd play for sullen occupation soldiers in exchange for their charity and loose change, and used the money to support my uncle and myself. My uncle trash-talked the barkeep who catered to the enemy soldiers, but he never refused the money I brought home. As for myself, I had a crush on the barkeep's only daughter, who was a little older than me.
Women?
Another day passed, yet still no sign of the fighter plane Yellow 13 in the skies above our town.
Okay. Save, I guess. I guess I'm gonna probably save after everything. Let's save. Oh, I didn't confirm it. Save complete. Okay. Imminent threat. That's like backstory, I guess. That's what happened after his family got exploded. And this is present.
The enemy-held Wrigley Air Base is located in close proximity to our front lines, making it the proverbial knife at our throat. A large Erusian bomber contingent was deployed to Wrigley. Their intentions are clear. A full-scale strike on our forces at North Point is imminent. Your mission is to catch these bombers on the ground and destroy them. We intend to turn the parking ramp at Wrigley into a junkyard.
Blow the base up. There's air, ground, there's no naval targets. There's whatever this is. And there's a few planes and a few. Alright. Oh, on a sea then. So, weaponry? Pick you up a plane. Buy napalm bombs. Is there any aircraft available? The F-5E. That's it at the moment. Low-cost, lightweight fighter with respectable capabilities in all areas. Easy to fly and maintain. I kind of wish the background was a bit more filled in because it's a bit hard to see. But I haven't got enough money for it anyway. Okay. Cool. Tracking keeps going a bit funny, so the VTuber models, like, mouth keeps wibbling all over the place. Trying to fix it. Destroy all indicated targets. Imminent threat. Oh, I'm gonna have to do that every time. I hate that.
Use the power lines to navigate north. The bombers should be clumped together on the ground. Take them all out.
Oh, okay. So we're blowing the base up because it's got.
Fly along the power lines. Still no joy. Stay cool when they close in.
Substation? Should I blow this up? I guess the story is gonna like fill out as we go.
Mobius 1 passing over substation. Mobius 1 engage.
Okay. Now we're in. Basically. I have have to remember to push buttons harder. That's such a strange like thing.
Mobius 1 shot down a bandit.
Oh, I'm stalling. Oh. So what are my guys backed out?
Here we go. This is the real thing.
Ground's a bit scrumpy.
Don't worry. Just remember all that you learned during training.
Everything we learned in during training? There was one thing that I didn't know that I think I've forgotten. Maybe it was the pushing the buttons harder.
Rapier 4, get him off me. Bandit confirmed at Vector 340. Bombs away.
Bit of a bombing run.
Been attacked. We're currently engaging the enemy. This is 9. Someone cover me.
I do wish there was more, like slightly more UI. I like having the line to like show you what the speed is that you get. Like up the side to see how much you're pushing the button.
Good job, Mobius 1. This is Wrigley. We've taken serious damage from enemy attacks. Target destroyed by Mobius 1.
Basically just trying to flatten the base.
Get all operational aircraft airborne immediately. We won't be sitting ducks. Hurry, scramble and intercept.
Oh, I'm already out of bombs.
Mobius 1 destroyed the target.
Huh?
Mobius 1 hit. Target destroyed by Mobius 1.
I don't even know what
Neutralized.
I got hit by.
Hard enemy radar spike.
I just realized as well this still doesn't have anything like lead.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
I don't think I hit the floor. I took damage though.
Mobius 1. Get moving. Their bombing's very effective.
Very effective. Wait. No.
We're going to be wiped out.
Just flying upside down. We can't rule out the fact that there might be extra objectives up here as well.
No. There's no place to land even if they get off the ground. AA guns destroyed.
I think the pushing the buttons harder is actually making it hard.
Damn, they're pesky.
Damn.
Bandit confirmed at Vector 290.
I feel like I should just flatten the whole base.
Enemy facility
For
destroyed.
more points. There's a time limit though, I realize. Which I don't think I'll get close to.
Target is neutralized. Hard enemy radar spike.
Oh.
Mobius 1, Fox 2.
Once we get planes that can move a bit faster, that'll be good. Cool. My model's going to be freaking out because I'm moving all over. Got them all. Mission accomplished. Go home.
This is Wrigley. Our bombers are decimated. Repeat, all our bombers are destroyed.
Sky Eye, this is Fighter Squadron. Mission complete. We're coming home.
Wonder how many trench runs and how many
The attack was a success. A significant number of enemy bombers
landings
were
I'm gonna have to
eliminated,
do.
and a full-scale airstrike on North Point was averted.
In playing these games, I need to do at least one successful aircraft carrier landing. I feel like I did one in Ace Combat 3. Feel like I did.
One night, a spirited group made their way to the bar, chased out the sullen army grunts, and commandeered the place. Even I knew who they were. The patch on their sleeve was the mark of the proud Air Force. A loud-mouthed, middle-aged man went around, announcing each pilot's results for the day and his running kill record. For those who exceeded 5 kills, a thorough toasting and soaking followed. I believe it was their custom to call a pilot an ace once he shot down 5 planes. After completing the day's review, the same guy, the squadron adjutant, went on to announce, "And now, for our leader's results." Everyone turned around to look at the quiet man who sat alone, strumming a guitar. I found myself drawn to the music from his guitar. Our Yellow 13 bagged 3 more today, bringing his new tally up to 64 kills. With a tentative smile, the man with the guitar turned to me and asked me to accompany him on my harmonica. I brought it up to my lips and I started a new song. I had finally found him. But by some fluke, it was my father's favorite song. The one he used to play at the end of each day.
Mysteriously. So are these that the Air Force? I don't know what side Air Force that is. Is that the occupying forces? Northern Eye. 10th of October 2004. I'm always really bad at following. I can follow the year usually, but not the dates when things happen.
The Allied forces are retreating, and survivors are gathering at the northern port of St. Arc. However, the radar facilities atop Mount Chesna provide tactical support to the enemy. As a result, our evac mission is in jeopardy. If our troops can successfully evacuate and regroup at North Point, they will become a formidable force in future battles. Your mission is to destroy the radar facilities on Mount Chesna, thereby blinding the enemy and hiding our troop movements.
Cool. So St. Arc is the city from the end of Ace Combat 2, like where the coup forces are that you blow up. That's interesting. So I did think that this island looked like it was similar to the Ace Combat 2 and 3 one, I guess, maybe, but maybe not, if there's any more planes. Could buy this and have money left over. I wish I could compare it, though. A good air-to-air, bad air-to-ground. Oh. I don't know if I can... this has got better defense. Better air-to-ground. Mobility's not as good, stability's not as good. Let's keep the F4 for a little bit. till it starts to become a liability. And we'll see what we destroy all indicated targets and return to base. Enough.
This combat area is within enemy airspace. Keep an eye out for bandits. Use Vector 180 to return home after destroying the target. Remember, a safe return completes the mission. Clear to engage. Mobius 1, engage.
180. I don't have.
Bandits approaching Vector 135.
Fox 2.
I don't actually have like the vector thing
Radar base 1. Red Vector 310. 8 miles.
on the screen, so I have no idea.
Engage hostile aircraft and keep them from the radar.
Radar lock. Missed.
I need some help!
Bandits in gun range.
We're in the already dogfighting enemy
Nice kill.
situation.
Fox 2. Missed. Heads up, enemy radar strike.
That guy flew. Yeah, it was a direct hit because you flew directly into it. I mean, not that I'm complaining, not my side of it.
Fox 2.
Okay.
Be calm and give me your best shot when the enemy arrives.
It's good to know that I can go back and re-stop as well.
It's completely covered with snow.
It's already quite a harsh environment.
Oh, good going!
AA guns destroyed.
Target destroyed by Mobius 1.
Gonna be upsetting when they start firing like ground-to-air missiles at me.
Target destruction confirmed. Target destroyed by Mobius 1.
Like Morbius one. I'm gonna really have to try not to say that. I'm gonna want to say Morbius the whole time.
Those round objects are the radar. Fox 2! Fox 2!
Oh, someone else got him. Stole my kill. This is basically the worst angle to approach there. This game looks crazy good though. Not that I'm surprised of how good 2 and 3 looked for like PS1 games. I was very
Fox 2, Fox 2.
like very impressed with those.
Target destruction confirmed.
Ooh, an F-16. Oh, one of those. Slowed down too much.
Mobius 1, passing over Krasinski crater.
Krasinski?
Locked on.
There's like a massive crater in like the intro bit,
Bandit
wasn't
at
there?
3 o'clock.
Which I assume was that's a big crater.
Missed.
I'm assuming that was from the asteroids that fell.
Shack on the target.
Oh.
Damn, those mechanics were slacking again.
Bandit confirmed at Vector 290.
Oh. Okay. attacked me as I flew past. Fucked up. Guess we're in the era of video games where there's lots of skyboxes as well. I feel like the PS1 had like pretty significant draw distance like drawbacks. So there wasn't like, there was skyboxes, but not anything like super impressive. But it wasn't until like the PS2 that I feel like this is crazy. Like the low like fidelity-ness of the like distance is like there's adding like a, how to describe it, there's like a fog on the mountains, which is obviously intentional, but over there for you. Mission complete. Oh, mission update. Okay. I've only got 17 missiles left. Probably should have been using my bombs to blow those up. I didn't think about that. Or do I have to return to base?
Radar facilities confirmed destroyed. All aircraft take vector 180 south.
I guess they did say
Use the
return to
return
base.
line on the map to exit combat area and return to base. Fly in the right direction and you'll see a white dotted line across your flight path.
I'm going, I'm just really holding the button.
Those of you who need to resupply or refuel during missions should cross this line to exit the combat area and return to base or carrier. Approaching return line. Follow the controller's orders for landing.
Return to carrier. Okay. When I return...
Mobius 1, perform landing check. You are cleared to land.
Oh no! You can skip it. We'll try it, we'll try it, we'll try it. I joked about it being aircraft carrier landing.
You're on the money.
Okay. I might have to slow down a bit then. Okay, perfect.
Nicely done, Mobius 1. Go and prepare for your next sortie.
I wonder if I have to, I didn't think about that, if I have to leave to get ammo, will it make me do the landing?
With the radar out of commission, the enemy's command and control is degraded. The evac and regrouping efforts are proceeding as scheduled.
It's so cool seeing like the 3D, like dogfighting things in 3D like that. That's awesome. Oh, loads of money. I wonder if it will tell me when things have been unlocked as well. Blockade.
We've discovered the Erusians are transporting a large quantity of strategic supplies and rapid deployment troops into Comberth Harbor. Comberth appears to be the staging area for an attack on North Point. The Aegir fleet stationed here seems to be the centerpiece of this strike. If the Erusians complete their troop preparations and the Aegir fleet sets sail, this will bring about our defeat in this war.
Okay.
Your mission is to intercept and shoot down the enemy transport planes in and around Comberth Harbor. Let's show them how vulnerable they are. Be advised, the transport aircraft have ECMs on board that emit powerful jamming signals. Rely on visual contact rather than radar.
Okay. Jamming then. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if we got any additional planes. Ooh. The F-16. It's not as stable, but it's way better in all ways, and I can afford it. Small and lightweight, this jet is well balanced for fighting machine for air-to-air and air-to-ground. Let's purchase it. I wonder if we get like paint jobs for them as well. I want to see weapon. Yeah, so it's got less defense, but it's better in basically every way, other than stability. And I think we still get 52 pounds. Homing multi-target, advanced air-to-surface missile. Fire and forget. It might already have air-to-air. Like multi-locks. Choose it, F-16. Small freefall bomb, spread bomb. That menu's really weird because it feels like I can't select things. It feels like it's showing me what I have.
Mobius 1,
Yeah!
you should be getting visual on the transport soon.
16's pretty
Destroy
cool.
the E-767s hidden nearby to clear the jamming from our radar.
Or it
Good luck.
feels faster and better.
Mobius 1, engage. Repeating, got plenty of ammo.
Wounded? You've been blown up, mate.
Mobius 1, Fox 2.
This is almost 2
Missile
maneuver.
shot trashed.
He's on my tail.
Doing loop-the-loops.
Missile shot trashed.
Oh, right. Maybe I should blow up the jamming thing. Veteran dogfight? Get out of here.
Fox 2, Fox 2. 2 targets remaining.
Okay.
Where are the E-767s?
But these are the things that are jamming.
E-767s. Maintain formation.
Part of the radar's clear.
I hit him.
Radar's still jammed. There must be another active electronic jammer. Fox 2.
Okay.
Missile shot trashed.
Oh, but that's it.
Mobius 1.
Got it.
At 6 o'clock.
Found it, fellas.
Locked on. Mobius 1, Fox 2.
All right. What's that? They're gonna blow us out of the sky.
Sure are.
Get as many back to harbor as possible.
All aircraft, check radar. It should be clear and functioning now.
Well, there's quite a lot of them.
Clear jamming and back online. This. I'm out of ammo, Winchester. He's on my 6.
Locked on. Locked on.
I'm gonna rack up the points early so we can get money. Also the experience of flying planes.
Locked on.
I hate using the PS2 controller. I feel like I might be crashing immediately into this. Uh-oh. Music's good though. I think the UI has like
Fox 2.
a perfect amount of clutter. I'm not necessarily one of those people that dislikes cluttered UIs, but I feel like your UI has to be designed in a way that it doesn't feel cluttered, even if it is.
Hard enemy radar spike.
Just remember your training, as they say.
Missile shot trashed.
This is also way before the fact that you could turn options off in games. 'Cause I probably would turn the pressure sensitive button. Alright, let's just blow the plane out. We got him. There's a little guy on the plane.
You shot down the enemy transport without any radar.
Wonder if we, okay, we don't have to return every mission. I was wondering if we would.
The mission was a success. This Erusian air corridor has been effectively shut down.
That's good. So I guess where it says points, the maximum points where it says 480, that's just for doing the main objective. And then everything else is bonus. So then you get more money. And you get rank bonus money as well. So I pretty much just made all the money I spent on the plane back. Which is good. I don't know how many missions are in this either. I don't think this game's super duper long. I think they said there's something like 4 hours. But
Comberth Harbor, home of the Jaeger fleet, is completely dependent on a single petrochemical complex for its fuel supply. The complex consists of a land-based oil refinery storage facility and an offshore oil drilling platform.
oil drilling.
Your mission is to go out and destroy, or at least damage, these sites. Our objective is to reduce production output of this complex to 20% or less. By cutting off the port's fuel supply, we will delay and disrupt the combat deployment of the Jaeger fleet.
Okay. Not getting any more backstory for the moment. I wonder how the unlocking planes works. I wonder if it's just you play missions and they become available to purchase. Score at least 2,000 points within the time limit. Continue to destroy enemy forces. Interesting. It's just like wreak havoc, basically.
Commence operation. Split into 2 groups and destroy targets. Inflict as much damage as possible to the complex and reduce their output.
Okay.
Let's wrap this up before
Tanker?
No joy. I don't see anything.
Mobius 1, Fox 2. Clear to engage.
Alrighty.
Mobius 1, engage.
Engage.
Oh, maybe I'd get
Omega 11, engage. I got him in my sights.
There's a nice mix of voices. I was wondering if everyone would be like really dry, right? But they're already dogfighting.
Give them all you got. Damn, there's a hole in my plane.
Missile shot trashed.
He's in my sights. Hard left, hard left.
Mobius 1, Fox 2. Warning, missile.
Right behind you. Heads up.
I'm just like wasting all my missiles trying to kill this one guy. be one of those ones where I have to go back and refuel midway. I'm nowhere near.
It's a miss.
If I just leave, go and start exploding the fleet. So why is half the map like really green? Is it? It's like a mountain range or something. Alright, yeah, they said it was an offshore oil rig.
Mobius 1, engage. Fox 2, Fox 2. Enemy facility destroyed.
Actually.
What about the other target?
Kind of hard to see the missiles.
It missed. I've got him.
Oh.
All right, here we go.
Bombs away.
The missile didn't hit.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Can't get close to the rig. Help!
Okay.
How the heck did they build that?
How did they build this?
Bombs away. Enemy facility destroyed.
I'm halfway there. Almost wasted too much time.
Bandit confirmed at vector 190. Mobius 1, pickle. Surface target destroyed. Enemy facility destroyed.
Wasted too much time exploding. Fighting the plane.
Take out the fighters first.
Get rid of that chopper too.
Damn, they're pesky.
Round
Enemy facility
of bombs as
destroyed.
well.
Are the oil reserves being hit?
Are they? I don't know, dude. I'm just blowing stuff up.
Don't get shot down. Mobius 1, Fox 2. Enemy facility destroyed.
Okay.
Thanks for the save. In position. Engage.
Hard enemy radar spike.
Locked on. Release.
Mobius 1, Fox 2. Enemy facility destroyed. AA guns destroyed.
We're taking heat from below.
So I'll probably just about do this. Well, I got like 5 minutes, so I'm gonna get 500 more points.
Mobius 1, Fox 2. Enemy facility destroyed.
I must feel like I feel like in Ace Combat 3 the sound effects were quite harsh and loud, whereas in this they're not.
Break. Missile. Bandit behind you.
But
Come on, baby. Daddy needs a bullseye.
Hi. That's a kill. Sierra Hotel. Radio failure. I lost him.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Enemy facility destroyed.
Attack. Attack.
Surface target destroyed.
USOB. Engaging.
okay.
Pull up. Pull up. Keep right there. Over there.
I wonder how crazy this is gonna get, because I feel like even without the context of what was really going on, Ace Combat 3 was like really crazy, the stuff that you did, and I know this is not set in the same time period.
Closing at 6.
In fact, this said like 2004, whereas Ace Combat 3 was 2040. Which is pretty crazy. There was that one like going to space mission completed it. See, and it now says C, like 2040 points /C, which I assume means like C rank. So if I were to keep blowing things up, probably get high rank. Okay.
Incoming Sam. Enemy facility destroyed. Don't forget wingman consideration during combat. Bandit confirmed at Vector 190.
Feels like the machine guns have a very short, yes, or like short, like operating range, I guess.
Enemy facility destroyed. Box 2.
At the moment, it feels like things are locking on really close. Even like missiles for like air targets feel like I gotta be quite close.
Box 2.
AA guns destroyed.
Kick right.
I'm going down.
B rank. I guess an A rank is probably 3,000 points, which I don't think I'll be getting.
Max power. Hard enemy radar spike. Don't fly in a straight line.
Don't fly in a straight line, I'll try.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Got like 40 seconds, I got 3 missiles left.
Radar lock. Mobius 1, bandit behind you.
Gonna have to either retreat, which I don't think I'll make it in 25
Box
seconds.
2, Box 2. Mobius 1, oil rig destroyed. Switch to attacking the remaining facilities.
Oh, okay, we destroyed the whole oil rig. Wow, you had to blow everything up. One missile left. The result to machine gun.
Out of missiles.
I missed.
It's no good. Facility neutralized. Mission complete.
Like mission complete or okay, mission update. Uh-oh. We've got any bombs left.
Mobius 1, heavy group hot. Appears to be 5 targets in the group.
Ah. Okay, running away, I see. They're leaving, I see. Out of missiles anyway. Kinda hope the following games don't have the press sensitive button stuff. It's a kind of pain. Like I have to really be holding the button to get the actual afterburner to be like, oh.
There can't be a human flying in there. Cut our losses. Bug out.
This is the early fighting the rival characters early type mission. You have no chance of beating these guys.
Down or no factor. All aircraft RTB.
Okay.
The enemy lost 5 million barrels of reserves and
Damn.
the ability to process 250,000 barrels of crude oil daily. The Ager fleet is effectively immobilized and no longer a threat. Unfortunately, our losses were high as well. We now rely on your skills more than ever to compensate for our losses.
5 million barrels, or whatever it said. It's kind of crazy.
A freeway under construction in a wheat field outside of town. When they started construction, I remember how the mayor bragged about it, even though it would completely bypass our town. The freeway became the occupation force's makeshift runway, and the unfinished tunnels their bunkers.
Huh.
This was their base. They were the elite flight squadron chosen to protect the cannon. Ironically, the same cannon that was created to shoot down the asteroids became a catalyst to the war. But when the Allied attacks no longer came, the squadron was assigned long-range missions that took them to distant battlefields.
Interesting.
I thought of the words I would use to confront him and bided my time. Although I harbored these feelings within me, I could never get close to him. His wingman was always by his side. Despite having a gentle demeanor, I could tell that the wingman would never allow danger to get near Yellow 13, even on land. The pillar of their group, 13 exuded an air of invincibility. He always chose to fly a 5-plane formation. He was a man who prided himself not on his kill record, but on his record of never losing a squadron member. It's difficult for me to describe just how good Yellow 13's flying was, but I witnessed it once from the ground. The lead plane with the 5-plane formation should have turned the same arc with the same timing as the others. Yet only his plane drew sharp contrails. His heart felt compassion towards the weaker enemies he downed. Someday, if an equal appeared and challenged the limits of his skills in a fight, he would bear no resentment about being shot down. He said this himself. And so as time passed, I found the goodness of a home in their company. Leaving them was no longer an option for me now.
Interesting. I really like that there's like a whole story happening. Or happened-ish. Invincible fleet.
We will launch a surprise attack on the Aegir fleet while it lies immobilized at Converth Harbor. This large-scale airstrike will be the largest and the most strategic operation since the transfer of HQ to North Point. You may need to resupply along the way because this operation will be long in duration.
Okay, a lot of
Remember,
stuff.
it is imperative that you complete the mission objective and return to base safely.
That's a lot of stuff. 40 ground targets, 36 naval targets, 11 air targets. See if there's any more planes. Oh, there is. A Mir 2000. Is that a Mirage 2000? Oh, and the A10. Ah. A10 bomber. I really wish there was an easy way to compare. Okay. Oh. So I could just buy, I guess, this loadout. Advanced air-to-surface missile. Air-to-ground homing. So this would be instead of my... Let's buy that. Instead of my bombs. F-16. So instead of 14 bombs, I would get 12 of these, but they were capable of hitting 4 targets at once. I guess we'll see. It's like a split missile thing. Score at least 3,000. Okay.
Initiate attack. All aircraft clear to engage any and all targets. Sink the invincible Asia fleet while they're at anchor. Good luck. Be calm and give it your best shot when the enemy arrives. Mobius 1, engage.
See how this works then. Oh, it does actually shoot 4 missiles.
Battleship Tanager sunk.
Damn.
The other units are annihilated.
Carrier Geophon sunk. Enemy destroyer sunk. Repeating, engage. Aegis class Raven sunk.
Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Dead. I like freaked out and I pushed the wrong button.
Mobius 1, shot 1 down.
Don't fret, this ship won't sink. These are the only ones that made it outside the harbor.
Cruiser Beluga sunk.
Oh! Oh god. It's like really quick, like in the rolling situation. The scale's a bit strange, like there's a whole city here, but it doesn't really feel very big.
Full speed away from the harbor.
Surface target destroyed. Surface target destroyed. Shipyard facility with vector 030. 4 miles. Mobius 1, Fox 2. Enemy facility destroyed. Here they come.
Oh. Submarine.
Destroyer Tiasi sunk.
It's cool that everything has like names. They're like calling them out as we blow them out.
Hard enemy radar spike. Enemy destroyer sunk. Check 6. Mobius 1, Fox 2.
Much of the way of magnetism. I feel like this roll, really oversensitive rolling is going to get exploded at some point.
Hard enemy radar spike.
Probably when I eventually do some form of bench run. I don't know what they're actually called. Ravine like runs or something, but it's a Star Wars trench run.
Just a little more. This is done. Someone cover me.
TND IDS
Hard enemy radar
or
spike.
1D5.
He's all mine.
Definitely firing missiles too. Or rather, I'm just not lining things up very well.
New Comberth Harbor. Victor 320.
go back this way?
The ships without ammo are useless. Bullseye on me, eat your ship.
Mobius 1, Fox 2.
Well, it's really wobbly. It's scary.
Fox 2.
I guess maybe that's what they mean by stability. Maybe?
Surface target destroyed.
Thanks for the save.
The helicopter.
There's amphibious crap too.
Okay, I'm gonna go to return to base and see what happens.
Mobius 1, Bandit at 6 o'clock.
Let's see. Hopefully, I'm assuming it's just gonna spit me
Mobius
back
1,
out.
Perform landing check. You are cleared to
Oh,
land.
no! You have to land!
2 miles to touchdown.
Also, not anywhere near the strip.
1 mile to touchdown.
Okay.
Push down. Altitude is too high.
I'm aware.
Turn left.
Oh! Oh! Ah, you're supposed to land in the middle.
Perform landing check.
Huh? Oh, okay.
Mobius 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
Okay, it was like, well, you made it to the ground, I guess.
Altitude restrictions cancelled.
Okay.
Return to your mission, Mobius 1.
I was kind of hoping it wouldn't make me do the landing again, but at least it didn't eat into the time of the mission.
Missed.
That was okay. It's good to know. I guess I crashed, and because it's one of those landings that you can skip, it doesn't matter. Kind of funny though.
Many ships are stranded within the harbor.
Convert Harbor at Vector 320. On the nose.
One of ours took an artillery barrage.
Enemy destroyer sunk. SAM destroyed.
I'll circle around.
Cruiser Kolga sunk.
So,
Nine deflect.
AA guns destroyed.
He's all mine. Can't see through the smoke from our ships.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Mobius 1, bandit on your tail. Turn hard.
kind of just have to do like
Hard
turn
enemy radar spike.
maneuvers when they start to lock missiles on you, I guess.
Everyone. Evac everyone. I'm right behind him. One enemy destroyer to the front and left. Hard left, hard left.
Hard enemy radar spike. Enemy facility destroyed. Enemy destroyer sunk.
Mobius 1, he's on you. Turn hard.
Mobius 1, that's me.
Evacuate everyone. Evacuate.
Uza Lazuli.
Shoot it down.
Fox 2. Cruiser Lazuli sunk. Destroyer Hearn sunk.
Sunk.
They're going to be wiped out.
Radar lock. Missile shot trashed.
Traced.
The storm's freezing. Stamina in.
Radar lock. Fox 2. Fox 2.
I'm starting to feel the having limited amount of missiles. Didn't really feel that in the previous games, and I feel at certain points I definitely was just I decided I wasn't going to fight everything and just blow up the
No use staying on board a crippled ship. Evacuate.
what's the word? Decide to just do the priority target.
Enemy cruiser sunk. Radar lock.
Funny, the first time I've died, it's like, oh, it doesn't matter, don't worry.
Trashed.
Back to heal there.
Hard enemy radar spike. Heads up! Sails on that carrier are still operational. 6 o'clock.
Suppress. Like I've already hit the low requirement. Oh god. Press sensitive buttons, cool. Not very useful. It's a whole boat.
Enemy facility destroyed.
You can kind of just outrun the missiles, I guess.
We've got to get out of the harbor. Still can't move.
Destroyer Taish sunk. Enemy vessel sunk.
It's kind of cool that they're actually trying to like get out of the harbors as well.
Box 2.
Evacuate. We're hit on the starboard side.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Okay.
Enemy vessel sunk.
Probably my only complaint so far is the
It's in the way. Sink it.
I can't really
All able ships, evacuate the harbor.
pick what I'm locked on to.
Enemy vessel sunk.
I'm just locked on to whatever it decides to lock me on to.
Don't give up.
If there's something directly in front of me, it doesn't care.
Don't get sucked down with them.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
It's too late. Abandon ship. Our ships took heavy casualties. All able ships, attack.
Enemy vessel sunk. Enemy facility destroyed.
There's something that keeps firing missiles at me and I can't hit it because I'm having that locked
Enemy
on.
radar spike. Box 2.
It's that.
AA guns destroyed. Hard enemy radar spike. AA guns destroyed. Fox 2, Fox 2. Hard right now. Enemy facility destroyed.
It was just kind of exploding in
Damn, they're pesky.
all areas. I did think about how like more
Forget the small fry. Concentrate on the larger ships.
like how more realistic games would work,
Enemy facility destroyed.
because you definitely don't carry like 50 missiles on a plane, so but then that wouldn't necessarily be really fun for certain video games.
Let's make it.
Hard enemy radar spike. Enemy facility destroyed.
We got 6 missiles.
Hard enemy radar spike.
It's still more like dark orange. Oh god. areas all the way down. Submarine Beowulf new.
Submarine Beowulf new sunk.
Ooh. Is there any more?
Bandit at 12 o'clock.
It's funny, this game also had a kind of standard easy control option, but it was it was on the standard controls by default. Whereas every other game has been on the easy mode by default.
Mobius 1, Fox 2. Enemy facility destroyed. Missile! Missile! Mobius 1, bandit behind you.
Behind me?
Out of missiles.
Out of missiles?
Enemy cruisers.
Well, I hit 5,000 points, which got me an S rank, so I was, guess I'll fly around for 10 seconds. And hope no one shows up to try and attack me. I didn't think about this. Mission accomplished. Ooh.
Sky Eye here. Enemy fleet and harbor facilities confirmed destroyed.
Got him.
Mission complete. All aircraft RTB.
Okay. The cutscene. What was that? Was that like their national anthem?
The Erusian's so-called invincible fleet has been destroyed. Their plans for invading North Point have been delayed indefinitely. Although we are still far from triumphant, this victory gave our troops a much-needed boost in morale.
Do I have to pay for my plane exploding at all? It doesn't look like it. Got loads of money there. Deep Strike. Mission 7.
Your next mission is to attack the solar power generator plants in the Faith Park region. These generators equal nuclear ones in output and provide about 60% of the energy for the Erusian's military industrial complexes. Since they do not require oil or uranium supplies, we cannot stop power production by interdicting their supply lines. This deep strike mission will not only cripple the Erusian's industrial output, but also divert attention from our own imminent invasion plans.
Okay, is this a trench run type situation, or is it just wobbly like that? That's fine. I think, however... Oh, actually, let's check planes. Oh, there's more. F-14, A, the TND, that ID-5, and the FA-18C. Ooh. I have to get the 18. It's got basically just better all over stats. There's more missiles, more ground bombs. Cool. Okay. However, for now, save so we watch that. Again. Okay. This one took a little bit longer because I wanted to play longer and I wanted to do those training missions. So That's why this video is a bit longer. The other ones will probably not be as long, maybe? I don't actually know. I might just play until I feel like stopping, to be honest, because it's not like these videos are going to go anywhere. Not like I'm on any strict time limit. I just don't really want to upload like 3-hour videos, and I also don't really want to cut them up. So we'll see. I might just be excited to play. So, with that, that has been the first part of Ace Combat 4, Distant Thunder, or Shattered Skies, question mark? Shattered Skies for the US. But yeah, I guess I will see you on the next one, and as always, catch me on twitch.tv/emaus_ch for more video games and random nonsense, and join me in the next one. Goodbye.